My name is Karinga Wambogo. I run a company called Menengai Drilling. Probably if you're in Nakuru, you have seen some vehicles branded Menengai Drilling. We are around Shiner's Girls. We are next to Shiner's Girls. That's where our offices are. We drill water. So we find water. If you invite us to your farm, we find where the water is. And then we take the process further. We find you the drilling license, because you can't drill without a drilling license from the government. Those are natural resource. That's a natural resource, and you must be licensed. So we get you the necessary approval from the government. After that, we give you a quotation, and if we agree, we drill your borehole. And after drilling, we go further. We equip your borehole with a pump, whether it's an electric pump or a solar pump. We do all that. If you want us to elect tanks for you, we elect water storage tanks for you. We do water towers, steel water towers, masonry water towers. And if you want us to go further and do the plumbing for you, even if you want to do irrigation, we shall do all the plumbing for you, the irrigation works for you. So we do A to Z of water. So in case you ever desire to have a borehole, either to do farming or maybe for commercial purposes, there are many people who sell water here in this town, vendors. Talk to Robert, talk to Mary, or come to Shiner's Girls around there, and we shall guide you. We shall guide you accordingly. And the water drilling business is full of crooks. I have to warn you. I'm sure one of you here, either you were conned or a close friend of yours was conned. Yeah. The business is full of crooks. Either you are conned or even a friend of yours was conned. Many crooks. They'll drill a borehole for you. They will tell you you have a lot of water. They will install a pump for you, and they'll get lost, but your pump will not give you anything.
Right.
So if you want people you can rely on, please talk to Mary, talk to Robert, come to us. I'm telling you to talk to Mary because Mary, after the launch, started marketing us. Online, she started marketing us. In fact, she was, at some time, she was telling me I'm the brand ambassador for Menengai Drilling. I'm doing a lot of...
Yeah, you're right.
And we appreciated Mary. We highly appreciated that. That time, we were not so much into social media marketing. But since then, we have learned a lot. We have gone so deep into social media. And I can tell you, we have had so many clients from the diaspora, especially. Every time a client gives me a call, I always want to know where he got our contacts from. And I've also told the office, every time a client calls you, please ask him where he got the contacts from. Because we want to know what we are doing in social media, whether what we are doing is paying off. We have a certain young man who's very active, pushing our content there. So I always want to know where did this client get our contacts from. So the power of social media, we can actually attest that it is very, very powerful. So many of you can also, and Mary was very instrumental in starting that. So after I met Mary, we became friends, and very, very soon after that, she brought Robert to my office. So she introduced me to Robert, and I came to know what they do. And they even told me they're interested in a borehole in their place. And I'm sure they are still working towards that. And by the way, borehole drilling is not a very cheap venture. So by the time you get to think of drilling a borehole, you have to come and I take you through. I've taken them through what is required. Financially, it is not very cheap, But I'm sure with Cooperative Bank here, I'm sure with Cooperative Bank it can become cheap through financing. And even I'm challenging Bwana Manager here, you can call me to your office one of these days and we know one another, so that when clients come to, your customers come to look for money, for funds to do boreholes, you can always consider Menengai Drilling. I don't want to talk very much about Menengai Drilling because today we are talking about Mary. But I have to tell you about myself. I have known Mary to be very aggressive. I don't tell her, but I always follow her on social media. I always see what she's trying to do on social media. And I can tell you she's very, very aggressive. I've also looked at what Robert is doing in matters security. And although I haven't told him, you would know very aggressive people. When people are running a business, you would tell this guy is very aggressive. So because you go there, you find some security people there, Midal Group. Go to another company, Midal Group, another company, where you never expected Midal Group. And you see their fleet of vehicles in town. That is when you know people who are very aggressively marketing their business. So Robert, keep it up. Mary, keep it up. And I'm sure even the rest who are here, you're also trying your best. We are going through, I'm sure you all of you business people, you know we are going through very difficult times. Times are very difficult. That's what I was telling Mary the other day. She sent me a card written at the guest of honor. Guest of honor is Wambugu. So I was asking her, how can I be the guest of honor? Where can I get the money to become the guest of honor? You know how our businesses are doing right now. I'm sure all of you can attest that we are at an all-time low. We are at an all-time low. So something needs to happen in this country. And I'm not going to tell you what is going to happen. And you must do it. You must do it. So that things will change. We are business people. Yes. I'm sure these people, almost all these people here are business people. Yeah. I can tell you, during the last government, Uhuru's government, we did real business. During that COVID time you're talking about, because we are in the water business. In fact, I think that COVID period, that is when Menengai Drilling thrived. We did a lot of business, unexpected business. Unasikia tu serikali imesema mahali fulani kuwekwe borehole 5. Even if they are not going to be given to Menengai directly, I get a subcontract to do them. Right. And those were emergency projects. There were so many emergency projects being done by the government and also the private sector. Mpaka tukapewa zile barua za kwenda usiku. Our machineries are allowed to work only between. Currently we can only travel on the road between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. After that, if you are caught traveling at 6 or 1 p.m., you are penalized, and the penalty is very high. You can pay as much as 200,000 to Kenha. That time we had permits allowing us to travel throughout the night. We could go anywhere throughout the night. So please, do not let the business community down. Otherwise, we are going, I'm not saying anything, but we are going to perish if we continue this way. And I'm very unapologetic about that. Mary, I have listened to you, your vision, and you have also told me before. We sat down and you told me about it. And like the manager here was saying, he has gone around asking, what is she missing? What is she missing? It is not wisdom. She has a lot of it. Msimwekee maneno ya wisdom, she has a lot of it. It is not patience or whatever, she has a lot of it. Yeye chenye anataka ni pesa.
Mone.
Ni pesa anataka. So I know, I'm sure you are aware that it is an uphill task.
Yeah.
It is an uphill task. You even, the way you have said it here, you even have a piece of land, you told me about it. You even approached me about drilling a borehole there when time comes. But you also told me you don't have the money. So it is money you need. Huwezi kunipeleka huko kama hauna pesa. Eh? Kama hauna pesa. So it is an uphill task. But I don't think money should deter or should kill our dreams. No. Money cannot kill our dreams.
No.
I remember when we were young people and we just left university and we were just young and wild and we didn't know much about the world. We started getting dreams, especially some of us who came from not well-off families. And I'm sure, you know, most of us here, we didn't come from very good families. Eh?
Yeah, right.
So we had ambitions to one day start tall and support our families. Someone like me, I started as a civil servant. Immediately after university, I was given a job by the government. But I can tell you, my first salary, the first salary to take home was a net of 8,800 shillings. 800. But yeah, by the way, that could have been a lot of money because that was, I think that was 1993.
Wow.
1993, but it wasn't that much anyway. 8,800. So if you searched me, my pockets right now, I have that salary in my pockets. So anytime you search me, ambush me on the way, I could be carrying that salary anytime. Yeah. So we had dreams, let alone after seeing how much you're earning from the government or from wherever, we started having dreams. We started dreaming to one day get somewhere. So you start dreaming. You look at your friends out there, the other people that who also don't know you, but you start dreaming that one day I would like to be like such a person. I would like to start such a business. So through God's favor, finally you arrive at an idea and you say, I want to do this. Capital was a major hindrance. But I remember, I still have bank statements. I used to bank with Barclays Bank. I started with Barclays Bank. And I went to Barclays Bank because my mother was a market woman. She was a trader in the market. She used to go to the market. She also used to buy mahindi huko kwetu Nyahururu, watu wakivuna. She also used to buy pyrethrum. She had an account with Pyrethrum Board of Kenya. She used to bring it to Pyrethrum Board of... So she was a businesswoman. And she was at Barclays. She's the one who took me to Barclays Bank.
Wow.
Let us open your account here. I have statements where I took 500 shillings to save. Venye unaweza kuwa na shilingi 500 saa hii na hata hufikiri maneno yake ama vijana wadogo uko na shilingi 500. I remember I used to take even 500 shillings to the bank to save. 500. And by the end of the day, without knowing it, you have 100,000 shillings in the bank account. And by that time, with 100,000 shillings, you could do a lot. Because I started as a supplier to government departments. As a supplier to government departments, 100,000 shillings was a lot of money. So ningepata kaoda ka 50,000 shillings, and I only need 20,000 shillings to earn that 30,000 shillings. So I would withdraw my 20, nikanunua vitu, nalipwa 30, napeana commission ya 5. Huko lazima upeane commission. So you see, so I'm saying this to encourage any young people who may be here, not necessarily young people, to save, to encourage them to have the power of saving. The manager here can tell you about the power of saving. And I also recently came to know about the power of now compounding, not just saving but compounding. You save in an account that is compounding your money. That's all. Anyway, thank you, Robert and Mary, for the invitation. Thank you for what I have seen you do. Thank you for the dream that you have. And please, let not money kill your dream. Just like you found someone to buy you a piece of land, I'm sure there are many who will be willing to even sponsor you to do the rest that are remaining.
Wow.
For us small business people, we promise you that we shall also support you in our own small ways, financially, morally. We shall support you. However small it is, we shall be behind you. We shall back you. Thank you very much. And may the dream live on.
Wow. Let's appreciate.